also consider military force to annex and acquire?
No. Economic force.
Dude, we're actually gonna take Canada.
That would really be something.
We're gonna take Canada. This guy's nuts.
Yeah, you just now realize that?
No, but he's like he's actually posting this on his account. Like I thought like as like a
Trump?
yeah.
Oh yeah, he's crazy.
Like we're really gonna take Canada.
What is he doing?
Don't give me like that. Give me my paper.
Holy shit. Oh my God. Play that back. Go back 5 seconds. Holy shit.
You want to talk about?
I would just have so much respect if Trump just came out January 20th, he's in office, and he's like, you guys are legit retarded. I just like say the most. I pushed as far as I thought I could on the last like week before I was in office, and I just said the craziest shit, and you retards actually slopped it up and reserved it to people.
I can't believe we have Trump for 4 more years. That's gonna be crazy.
I feel like he can say anything, and these guys will like. Do you understand on his face how insane it is that we would threaten allies with military force to conquer territory from them? Like it's such an absurdly crazy.
Because Greenland is owned by Denmark, right?
Sure, yeah.
It is a little bit weird. I mean,
a little bit, yeah. You
Yeah.
think, yeah? And now these guys are like trying to backwards rationalize it. Like Donald Trump could say anything, I think. Like child sex is now legal, and these guys would be like, birth rates have been falling, and there are a lot of hot children.
Jesus.
Just get to work. Like literally, Trump could say anything, and these guys would figure out a way to slurp it up and then slop it back to you.
It is
The slurp. It's the slurp and slop. That's what's going on. You slurp the Trump bullshit up and you slop it back to the people.
Well, I think from a national security perspective, as he said, certainly a place that is very rich in minerals and, is geopolitically important for him. And it's a conversation that we want to have with Denmark about being able to use the resources up there.
Yeah, it's going to cost about 1.5 trillion, but it probably will pay off. Everybody would like to buy Greenland, but
Why are we giving price tags for... What are we doing? Why is this a real conversation right now? Why are we talking about it like this?
are we going to take it by force? I don't know. We could. There's not that many people there. But I don't think we should have to. And here's why we should want it.
Wait, is this a guy who says dumb things to the other? Was her name Rachel? What was the name of the Economist person? Is he the same guy that says stupid things to her? Yes. This guy is like always, he's always like the best for the dumbest talking points.
Pay off. Everybody would like to buy Greenland, but are we going to take it by force? I don't know. We could. There's not that many people there. But I don't think we should have to. And here's why we should want it. They got rare earth minerals. We already have some kind of a space base there. And it would fortify us against the Russians.
I kind of like the idea, maybe you'll join me, of Greenland, Canada, joining the U.S. I think we should invite them in.
I don't mind that stuff. I don't mind him saying that he's going to, we could buy Greenland and then try to do whatever he's going to try to do. And there must be enormous natural resources there.
There are.
And his donors must be pushing him.
Let's talk a little bit about what the motivations are here. Why is Trump so obsessed with acquiring Greenland? Well, let's start off with the minerals that Greenland has.
Why are we having a serious conversation about this right now? I don't understand. If Donald Trump was talking about colonizing Jupiter, would we be talking about the pros and cons of sending an expedition?
It is a little fucking crazy. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't. How did it come that we're going to be invading Greenland? Like, am I going to die from my country?
There would be no dying because Greenland would just leave. They'd be like, you guys are retarded. And they would just leave. They would just boat away. They would just be retarded as f.
But I don't think there's anything really of value in Greenland, though. Like, we can just demand, we'd be like, hey, listen, we want like this section for like Air Force, like
we would have full access to it for like
base 9,000. And they'll be like, okay, sure. Like, we can already do whatever the fuck we want in Greenland anyways, I imagine. Yeah. Why do we need this place? Well, it's like all ice. It sucks. Now Iceland,
maybe he's planning for the global warming.
That's going to be beachfront real estate.
And places like Greenland will be.
People are saying that chatters are saying, Dan, other countries will sanction the out of us. What do you have to say to that? You can't sanction the United States, can you?
We're already going to have 1,000% tariffs.
Yeah, exactly. You want to sanction? You want to sanction?
Trump welcomes your sanctions.
Yeah, go ahead. We'll return it. We are the sanction kings. Basically, Trump's just like, you know what? We can do whatever the. Maybe he's right. Maybe we're just at a point where decorum, America can just do whatever they want to do, and that's it. And if you don't like it, we're just going to kill you and take over your country, and then you're going to become New Canada,
based
the 51st state that has no senators because you would vote Democrat.
And none of those people are going to be allowed to vote. We're going to have our own West Bank.
Exactly.
They're just not ready to be ethnically integrated into the United States here. You think we're going to have 50 new representatives from Canada? The Republicans would lose their minds.
We're gonna have. So if we did take Canada, that actually would be a kind of a West Bank situation. Would you be? You wouldn't be a settler though into Canada. I don't see much reason. Like, what's the point?
There's not any point.
No, it sucks. Okay. Well, back to
Canada.
No one can hear that. It's too quiet, by the way.
Junior, guess what? They're in trouble. If they don't have a trade deficit with us, they're in trouble.
Well, 100%. I think all of these nations, what we've watched over the last 4 years, Sean, is when America is weak, when we don't have leadership, when in whatever leadership we do have is feckless, the world goes to hell. It crumbles. Dictators take advantage of it. People invade their neighbors. When America leads with resolve and with strength and from the front, we can do amazing things, not just.
Imagine liking this guy over Hunter. He was cooler in every single. This guy, if this is like the Snape to the fucking James Potter or whatever. Like Hunter probably stuffed kids like this into fucking lockers while he was high and this dude's girlfriend at the same time. God, he's such a fucking loser.
Well, that's our future president. You'd be nice.
No, this guy will never be president. Quote me on that one.
If you look at Greenland,
this guy has Trump Jr. has less charisma than DeSantis. Holy shit!
It doesn't matter if he can.
It does matter. That's really important.
You don't think he can play daddy on TV?
No, he doesn't have it at all. He absolutely does not. He's not even close to having it.
I don't know.
Vivek was closer to having it than this fucking guy. This guy is like a DeSantis Jr.
All right, here we go.
Listen, I don't hear what you said.
So real fast, you said you were considering military force to acquire Panama and Greenland. Are you also considering military force to annex and acquire?
No, economic force. Because Canada and the United States, that would really be something. You get rid of that artificial.
Dude, we're actually going to take Canada.
That would really be something.
We're going to take Canada. And they're going to sit there.
We're not. He's going to get bored and move on to the next thing. And
they're going to sit back and they're going to take it as we take them.
Well, they'll move on in a week. This is what we do here. We just say crazy shit. It's just we're back to the Orange Man.
You know, I said like, I think I said a few months ago that it must be surreal experience. Like in Ukraine and Russia, those guys are at war, obviously. And you're fighting someone that speaks your language, right? So you're like, it's like a little bit disconnected. Like when we had the Iraq war, you're killing people that don't speak your language.
Yeah, nobody in Iraq spoke English.
You know what I'm saying, right? They're very different than you. But like when you're Ukrainian killing a Russian or Russian killing a Ukrainian, it's quite similar. I feel like it'd be quite weird killing Canadians.
You should have seen us when we were.
Because I mean, imagine we're
killing our own brothers.
Imagine we're doing fucking drone warfare, and me and you, we're in the fucking trenches, right? We're fighting in Toronto, right, to take the city, and then we hear like, "Hey, you guys about done out over there?"
I don't think any Canadians talk like that.
Sorry, I can't do a better Canadian accent.
Hey, what's up, America?
No, that's bad.
They just sound like people in Toronto. Just sound like us, I think.
Okay. Well, anyways, the whole point is that it would be weird fighting people like speaking your own language and be like, "Hey, can you not kill me?" And be like, "Sorry, mate, you're Canadian, and I hate you, and I'm going to take your country, and your women, and your buildings."
There you go. That's it.
Drawn line, and you take a look at what that looks like. And it would also be much better for national security. Don't forget, we basically protect Canada. But here's the problem with Canada. So many friends up there. I love the Canadian people. They're great. But we're spending hundreds of billions a year to protect it. We're spending hundreds of billions a year to take care of Canada. We lose in trade deficits. We're losing massive. We don't need their cars. You know, they make 20% of our cars. We don't need that. I'd rather make them in Detroit. We don't need the cars. We don't need their lumber. We have massive fields of lumber. We don't need their lumber. We have to unrestrict them because stupid people put, restrictions on, but I can do that with an executive order. We don't need anything they have. We don't need their dairy products. We have more than they have. We don't need anything. So why are we losing $200 billion a year and more to protect Canada? And I said that to, as I called him, Governor Trudeau, I said, listen,
to little Justin.
Did you hear what he called him?
Governor Trudeau.
For our 51st state. God, he's so stupid. Republicans just like laugh through this too. They know they can't defend us. They just have to giggle along.
It would be quite funny. Like, this is something, like, I understand it's very unlikely to have it happen, but it's possible.
It's more possible than it would have been otherwise.
Yes. Now, I feel like this is like a little bit of a situation. How far away are we like the situation like Ralph in the back of the bus saying like, I'm in danger, and that's like the Canadian people right now?
Yeah, that was us. Oh, that was probably the whole world in 2022 when we started to realize that Trump was never going to be held accountable for anything that he did. Yeah.
All right.
What would happen if we didn't subsidize you? If we didn't, because we give them a lot of money. We help them. As an example, we're buying icebreakers, and Canada wants to join us in the buying of icebreakers. I said, we don't really want to have a partner in the buying of icebreakers. We don't need a partner. But no right. Nope, no right. Here's what we have. We have a right not to help them with their financial difficulties because we owe $36 trillion still. We're going to start knocking it out pretty fast, but we're going to be able to.
Oh, yeah. That's definitely what the Republicans
Do you
say.
think that Donald Trump, let's make a big anything else political prediction right now. Do you think Donald Trump in the next 4 years will run a single budget surplus?
No.
For 1 year?
Nope.
A single budget
Of course
surplus?
not. No. That's not what, but no. When's the last time that's happened ever?
It must have been a Republican because they're the fiscally responsible ones, right?
Well, I don't know. Do you know the last time it's
It was
happened?
Bill Clinton.
He actually ran a surplus?
Crazy, huh?
No shot.
Crazy, huh?
We made money under Clinton.
The U.S. government decreased pretty crazy.
Made money that year.
Was a budget surplus.
I feel like that's... What about just printing some $1 trillion coins, though? Have you thought about that?
Cringe.
Okay.
Let's start, if we could, with your references to Greenland and Panama Canal, so forth. Can you assure the world that as you try to get control of these areas, you are not going to use military or economic coercion?
No.
And can you tell us a little bit about what your plan is? Are you going to negotiate a new treaty? Are you going to ask the Canadians to hold a vote? What is the strategy?
Yeah, I can't assure you. You're talking about Panama and Greenland. No, I can't assure you on either of those two. But I can say this. We need them for economic security. The Panama Canal was built for our military. I'm not going to commit to that now. It might be that you'll have to do something. Look, the Panama Canal is vital to our country. It's being operated by China. And we gave the Panama Canal to Panama. We didn't give it to China. And they've abused it. They've abused that gift. It should have never been made, by the way. Giving the Panama Canal is why Jimmy Carter lost the election, in my opinion, more so maybe than the hostages. The hostages.
Did we used to own the Panama Canal?
I don't know the history well enough to say.
And we just gave it away? We owned it? And we were like, you know what? You guys can have this.
Probably something a little bit more complicated than that setup. Like, I've heard people say we sold it for $1, but my guess is going to be that
There is a lot of people saying that in chat.
We sold it for $1. They're being returned now. We sold it for $1, but it was like under the agreement that they could always let us pass through or something stupid like that. That'd be my guess.
So why is he flipping his shit about this fucking place?
I literally have no fucking idea. I have no idea.
We should also take the Suez Canal.
Okay.
Like, there's no one there that can stop us, right?
Oh, China?
They're not going to come fuck in that location.
They've been talking to Iran and Saudi Arabia and trying to cut deals and shit over there.
What about if we just fucking mobilized 100,000 men to own the Suez Canal and then just said that it's a new America?
True. We should just do that.
For every canal or strait, we just own all of them. And there's 100% tax when you come through. If you're selling a TV for $100, you got to pay us $100 to move it through.
Unless it's that Samsung $60,000 TV.
Then it's $60,000.
Imagine how many they could ship without you knowing, because you go to look through like the goods and all of them are transparent and they just like turn the TVs to the transparent channel.
Oh my God. And you're like, oh, there's nothing in
Nothing in here.
Here's here. No, yeah.
That'd be crazy.
No, that's fucking nuts. All right. Okay. Wow. There's a lot of tweets here.
Mm-hmm.
Trump land, anti-European moat, Gulf of America. Are we going to take Mexico too? Do you know?
Maybe we'll fucking take it all.
Fucking A.
Fucking A.
Why is he stopping here?
Says he's stopping there.
Wait, Trump makes multiple posts. This guy's nuts.
Yeah, you just now realize that?
No, but he's like he's actually posting this on his account. Like I thought like it's like a
Trump?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's crazy.
Like we're really going to take Canada.
We're not going to take it. He's going to get bored and move on, but he's insane.
Yeah, but we might take Canada.
No, we're not going to, but he's retarded.
It'd be fucking cool to take Canada in our lifetime.
Do you think so?
Yeah, they did deserve to be owned by America even more than they are now. Okay. Elon changes Twitter algorithm. How do you think he changed it?
I'm about to find out. Algorithm tweet coming soon to promote more informational/entertaining content. We will publish the changes to @xinge. Our goal is to maximize unregretted user seconds. Too much negativity is being pushed that technically grows user time, but not unregretted user time. Given your recent activity on X, posts from your account that may be flagged as negative under these criteria could include those discussing strategic work partnerships in a negative light, especially if they involve personal grievances or criticisms. What is strategic work partnerships? Like for the US or for...
I don't know.
Posts that critique or challenge other users or public figures in a way that's perceived as harsh or personal rather than constructive.
This is like Destiny subreddit.
True. Oh my God, he read my community guidelines.
He did.
Content mentioning negative experiences with the platform's features or algorithms, particularly if expressed with frustration or negativity. Damn, no more shit talking X on X.
Damn.
What is strategic work partnerships?
I don't know. Discussing. Okay. What? It has to be something against X.
It's one of the things that Steve Bannon observed, which is smart, is you can't drive up positives for candidates anymore because the other side will always hate them, especially because people like the Republicans are so divisive. Like Trump's only popular with Republicans, even if people say he's charismatic, he makes like almost no headway with Democrats. So what you have to do is you got to try to drive up negatives on the opposition. So maybe this is a way to limit negatives now for Trump's campaign. No negatives, I guess. I don't know.
Trump has like one dance move.
No, that's not even a dance move. It's a fucking thing he's trying to meme off. Oh my God, dude. Kill me, kill me, kill me, kill me, kill me. I don't want to watch this. I was half expecting him to do the X jump.
Okay. I want to see this. This is going to be good.
So it just goes to show that
These are all the best people, I think, personally.
Let's go.
The most trusted source in news.
I agree.
JHNN.
no one is safe.
The Jew Hater News Network?
You have to support Elon Musk and love Elon like his little pets are Ian Miles, Cheong, the Chris Krasenstein, and all these others.
Can we pause it like? Am I making a right racial profile? Is the guy on the right Indian? Because if he is, it sure would be funny that if they're complaining about the blue checks being taken and it's the Indian dude. That's the blue checks. Okay, sorry, keep going.
Who are getting paid to support him. And if you say anything critical about Elon's takes, then you'll be completely demonetized and have your account destroyed.
And what? Twitter makes you like $6.
You mean X?
X.
It's a pretty gross amount of money, I think.
It's nothing.
It's okay for doing nothing.
How much you make on it?
I think I probably in like the meme shit posting anywhere from like $500 to $1,000 a month.
Oh yeah, that's nothing though compared to.
I post like once every couple days, but if like these people like Tim Pool, like the people that are smashing out like the crazy slop shit like constantly, they're probably making 5 figures pretty easy, I bet.
Yeah, they may make 10,000, but yeah.
No, real 5 figures, not like somebody says I make 6 figures and that means 104,000 a year. 5 figures, like 50, 60, 70. I bet you can make decent money. There's a reason why people are like shitting out like so much.
Oh, you think that's why these guys are losing their mind?
Yeah, they're probably mad because they were probably, well, I don't know like for Myron or that Suleiman guy posts a ton of shit. I don't know about the other two over here, but yeah.
So now that Trump is president, and obviously he's controlled by the Israeli Jewish, what is it? Hassan calls it government, occupied government or something. Anyways, now that they're controlled, Trump has told Elon that he needs to get anti-Semitism under control on the platform. So the way he's done this is he's taken away the blue check marks from.
I think he just got ass mad over the H-1B criticisms. And now he's like going after all the crazy anti-H-1B haters.
And that was not what we were promised. We were promised that we would have free speech, and he keeps saying it how important it is, the First Amendment.
This person sounds so fucking stupid that I don't care how many stethoscopes you hang from your fucking doctored up photo, you sound like a retard.
Jesus.
You want to hear it again? I don't care.
Promised we were promised that we would have free speech, and he keeps saying it how important it is, the First Amendment and free speech and blah blah, and he keeps saying this, and it's just so crazy when you see what he's actually doing. So let's hear from Dom Luca. So it just goes to show that no one is safe. And
wow, have her welcome.
Ice-T fighting with a cop? From SVU? Law and Order?
How many other fucking Ice-Ts are there?
Arizona Ice-T? Jasmine Ice-T?
Play it.
Officer, officer, so let you know you're being recorded, okay? I'm headed to the DMV. That's where I'm going to get on my registration.
Oh, that's the line you always use. You know that. That's the line you use.
Oh, no.
It's like, sir, you don't have any plates. You're like, I'm on my way right now.
Right
That's where
now,
I'm
yeah,
going.
bro.
That's where I'm going right now. What do you want?
Registration expired since 2021.
Hey!
That's a Steven move.
That's an amateur play.
Yeah.
Come on.
Steve's like, I haven't
3 years?
I haven't had my registration from 2004.
Okay.
We know your registration expired since 2021. That's where I'm going. I'm headed right there.
Headed right there.
Get this car set up to roll. Yesterday I went to the DMV and they said that their system was down. So that's where I'm headed. You need to have an appointment to go to DMV. I don't need one. Why is that? Because they know me. Because they know you. It's your passport? Yeah, but you're going to drive out of the vehicle before it's registered and get this one registered. Can I handle this? Can I handle it? You going to take me to jail? I'm not going to take you to jail. Okay, can I park the car here and walk?
Wait, real quick. Is Ice-T or Ice Cube the super racist, like anti-Jew one?
I'd assume both are. I don't know.
I don't either. One of them is. One of them I think is actually mental. One of the ices. Maybe it's
Poseidon.
Vanilla Ice?
Vanilla Ice is white.
Oh no, people are saying it's Ice Cube. Okay. Ice Cube.
I'm going to tow your vehicle. You're not going to respect with me. I'm going to respect you the same way. Then let me. You see, I'm going. No, you're not going to tell me what to do. I'm going to tell you what to do. So give me this right now.
He's the cop's about to be like, you know what? Your album f***ing sucked.
Damn.
Maybe he's from a rival crew.
Give me my paperwork here.
What is he doing?
Give me like that. Give me my.
Holy shit!
This is ultimate.
Like, why would you?
This
why would you get out of the car and like a pro? Oh my god, bro! This
I would
is
never. I would. This. You know what this is?
It's celebrity shit.
It's celebrity.
He's
privilege.
a celebrity. Yeah, he's a celebrity.
Celeb privilege.
Jesus Christ!
You do this as a white Jewish American. You know what happens?
I might get shot. Doing
You get
this.
shot. You get shot. You try to pull this shit.
A foot away from you. Your distance. You are an asshole. Not an asshole. You've been an asshole for me. You are an asshole. I'm trying
Certified
to
plane.
work. Let me start recording your dumb ass.
Oh my god! Play that back. Go back 5 seconds. Holy shit, this cop doesn't give a fuck. You look at his hand and everything, dude.
I mean,
how did he get out of the car and get right into the cop? And the cop even realizing it. This cop doesn't give a fuck.
If this was anyone else, they'd be dead.
Holy shit!
I'm assuming he knows Ice-T's not going to kill him. I'm guessing. Good thing this guy's seen Law and Order SVU. That's all I'm going to say. Because otherwise, this guy would be dead a million times over.
Well, look at it.
Let me start recording your
Yo, bam!
Like Jesus.
So if I start the hook and start me out the.
Hold on, let me solve this problem real quick.
Who's he calling? Who does he think he can call right now?
Me to register my car. Okay. I got all the paperwork and everything there. I asked the officer, could I just go over here or even park my car so that I could walk over there?
See that right there? That's a Ford Lightning. That's a fast truck.
Let me find out what's going on here, and then we'll figure something out, okay? And everything's been recorded, and your vehicle's been sold. And
Oh, he's in a 911.
I can issue him a ticket.
Crazy. Is that the one you're?
Yep, that one.
Yeah.
Or have you not decided yet?
You're in the car here.
We'll see.
He's gonna park the car here.
That means no.
No problem. Go across the street and get the paperwork for the car. Okay.
Just staying with a Ford Focus forever?
Maybe.
Driving
or Ram, whatever. Fuck you guys.
Driving with an expired license. Okay. Improper display. You got no front plates and no inspection sticker.
I can't tell him as a sergeant what to do. I can guide him and I can make a recommendation. He's going to give you 4 tickets. Okay. I asked him not to give you the 4 tickets, but he could bring it down to 2. He said, no, he's giving you the 4 tickets.
What are the 4 tickets?
He says, you have no front plate, no inspection sticker, and no registration, and your driver's license is expired.
Okay.
All right. All right. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know if he told you, but everything's being recorded on the body cameras. So
the Hemi.
So
Ram.
Sergeant, we're not going to tow your vehicle.
Oh,
you're receiving summonses.
What? That is
this
still a
guy,
privilege.
Bro, if you get pulled over by a cop and you're f***ing up that much, you are that cop is your god until he leaves that traffic stop. Because it's probably a misdemeanor if his shit is that expired. Plus, he had an expired license. Apparently, he didn't even have plates on his car at all. Like
no front plate.
Was it just no front plate?
Yeah.
Oh, who gives a fuck? Okay, and no inspection sticker.
No inspection sticker, no front plate.
And then he runs out of his car to get right up to the officer and wild out.
Maybe he's a Law and Order SVU fan.
He must be, bro. Jesus Christ. And he gets to walk?
I mean, if
not walk, I'm so sorry. I misspoke.
Drive
He didn't
away.
walk. Yeah, he gets to drive away.
You know who this would work with? Tom Hanks.
Maybe, yeah.
Or who's a Blade Runner bro? Ryan Gosling. Either of them.
What does that have to do with anything?
No, I'm just saying if they also came out of the car, you would let them go because it's Tom Hanks. What, you gonna say you arrested Tom Hanks and took his
Anybody
car?
coming out of the fucking car like that? That was dude. He whipped that cell phone out.
Yeah,
that was some fucking Gran Torino shit. He was trying to die, bro. My God.
Yeah.
Those your keys? Is your paperwork, driver's license, everything you gave me?
You're, like I said, you're going to leave the car here.
I'm walking DMV and handling the business.
So, but you do know your registration is expired and your license too.
That's what I'm going for.
Okay. I'm just letting you know.
It's so full of shit too. That's where I was going right now. After 4 years, why not just be like, you know what, you got me.
No, that's a good. I got all my shit on my dashboard, so if I get pulled over, I get to be like,
you're gonna be like, I'm on the way to DMV. They're gonna be like, really? Where is the DMV?
I'm gonna say, yeah, I got all my shit right here. I'm like, I've got an appointment. Like, it's been a lot going on.
Where's the DMV at, sir?
Google Maps. I don't remember.
I thought you were on your way there.
No, not on my way there, but I have my stuff. I have an
So
appointment.
you're going to be driving illegal today.
I would say I have an appointment.
When?
7 a.m. on the 21st.
Can I see your reservation, please?
It's in my email.
You don't have email on your phone?
It's on my work phone. I'm off today. They're not going to call and check. And if they call, I'll say, what's the name?
Oh,
Pedro.
No, senor Esteban is no here. Okay, Bernie comes out against H-1B visas. What? Bernie Sanders? Why would he do this?
Protectionism.
Okay. Elon Musk is wrong. Soy. FTC requires click to cancel for subscription services. Here's what I would say on this whole thing. I think however easy it is to sign up to a service should be how easy it should be to leave it. That's it. So if you want to make it super hard to leave a service, like where you have to call to cancel, that's fine, but you got to make it that they have to call you to sign up. That's the rules. That's the fairest way of doing it. However simple it is to buy, that's how simple it is to cancel.
Damn.
You like that?
Yeah.
I thought of that.
Good for you.
Yeah? Good?
That's crazy.
Because this doesn't make sense. Like one click to cancel, like, I mean, is your car insurance subscription service? Kind of, right?
No.
Why not? They charge you every month.
That makes it a subscription?
What is a subscription service?
I think it's when you pay for a particular service that you get delivered to you. I don't think insurance is a service.
Delivered, like in the mail.
No, could be digitally.
Okay.
Boom. Destroyed.
Or maybe it might be something that you receive, some good, some
Sure.
service.
Insurance is not a service. It's a financial product. Go to the G-Man.
Okay.
Did you see that Elon paid to have somebody boost his fucking Path of Exile account?
I heard that someone accused that he did that. But then again, I don't believe that he's like a top 5 PoE player.
He's not a top anything. He's like midi, like
yeah.
He sucks.
Yeah.
You know, he's like a normie fuck. Like if you were to go to like a family reunion and there was like your cousin said like, oh yeah, I play Path of Exile, then you would expect that, like, that's Elon Musk. You're like, oh, you like know what the buttons on the keyboard do, and you like got to the max level on softcore or something.
He doesn't. I don't think he has enough time to be top at a game like that. You play that game all day, every day. That's what you have to do.
Yes, for one, yeah, but he's like, it's not even like that. He's like the StarCraft equivalent would probably be like a Silver League player, maybe.
Sure.
Yeah. But it's just cringe because he clearly pays for people to boost his account, and then he like logs in to like stream it a little bit on X, and he's like trying to talk through it as he's playing, and it's like painfully obvious watching him play, and it's painfully obvious listening to him describe his gear that he's just a fucking retard. So I don't know why he would get on and try to like pretend. Like it's just so fucking cringe.
It's a hell of a thing.
This is so fucking cringe, dude. He is a softcore character who farmed 9 citadels within the first 11 days of launch.
Deal?
The launch was 12/6/24. This video was recorded on 12/17/2024. I don't know what citadels are because it's a PoE 2 thing.
It must be a big deal because this is like big deal. He has number 59 hardcore. He has number 59 hardcore character.
Cacius Maximus. He, as opposed to this, has the number 21 hardcore character, Perseverance. He has several other hardcore characters who have died. If true, one would expect a decent baseline understanding of how the game works, picking up items, entering maps, etc. He does not seem to know how to use a mana flask when out of mana. He does not seem to understand that you can only run connected Atlas nodes, despite the account having characters at levels, which would imply he's run hundreds of thousands of maps. He picks up items by dragging them into his inventory manually. You know, you can tell like watching somebody loot if they're like a fucking retard or not, like Rust or Tarkov or anything, yeah. He seemingly struggles to understand why he cannot pick up an item when his inventory is full. The 4 things comment, possibly indicating he does not know what the map things are. He believes his gear is lacking due to it being low level. He's unsatisfied that his gear is level 65, appearing not to understand the difference between item level and required level. That and just like some gear in Path of Exile is just like it doesn't matter what the item level is. You're looking for like affixes and like high stat. Like it's just retarded. He just says like it's just like a ton of like retarded shit. I don't know why this isn't even like worth like investigating. Like it's like very like I would bet 100 bill. Well, there's a 99.999% because there's a 0.0000001% chance that he's actually like a really really good player and he's like trolling, literally reverse trolling everybody or whatever. But yeah, it's stupid.
So there's a chance. What you're saying is that he's reverse trolling. What's the chance?
Nothing. He was just lying.
It's too bad.
Destiny A Studio Dankin stream. Apparently Thresh vouches for Elon in Quake. That's kind of huge. So I just Googled this quickly because I was curious. And I come across a thread that says, Thresh confirms that Elon Musk indeed played Quake back in the day. The top comment is, there's a podcast clip where Wheat and Thresh talk about him. Thresh mentions that Elon, quote, wasn't very good, end quote.
This is me when I'm like, listen, I was in the best team in Rust. And then you go look at the quotes from my group and they're like, Dan did nothing. He sat on the roof all day and missed his shots with a bolt.
Ban those people.
Yeah. Musk, fuck you, retard.
Based.
Please post a bit more positive. Oh, no, sorry. This is from 12/29/2024. Beautiful or informative content on this platform. You know what's upsetting? Is that anyone else that wasn't Elon Musk would actually have to like be punished for being a retard on Twitter and like making the value go down to 0. But because he has so much money, he can just do whatever the fuck he wants. And you know what? I'll just run it in the red forever. Like I'll never make $1 on this. No advertisers. I'm not even going to charge money. I'll just lose $1 billion a year for the next 50 years that I'm alive. And that's it. And that's fine. And I can do it. And what do you, and fuck you.
I mean, it's like, it's probably made him money theoretically.
Oh,
if you look at his engagement with Donald Trump, right?
I suppose so. What is the actual benefit? Like, what does Elon want? Is it, I read that he wants China to be strong because he has factories in China and that's what he cares about. Is that like really the driving element here, Tesla stock?
I doubt it.
So what is it then? Just hating trans people?
There's probably a great deal of like personal ideology built into the idea of like having a legacy and being part of like the administration and like having control and influence and being able to get back at all the people that bullied him and all of that. Like I'm sure there's a lot of stuff all wrapped up into that. And then there's obviously a hefty financial incentive as well, although I don't think financial incentive matters as
when you have that much money, I wonder if you give a shit like that much. Because every day your value, as you call it, is going up by billions every day. Billions, right?
Or down, yeah.
Or down, sure. But like, I feel like after a certain amount, after what amount of money do you think that like, at what point do you cross into James Bond villain territory and anything beyond that just doesn't matter anymore? Like, I feel like $5 billion in your bank account, like...
Yeah, because if you had like 4 billion, like the fuck?
Well, with 4 billion, like you could potentially like, you know, if
you could go broke. 4 billion that's going like that. That's a bad night in Vegas, depending on what tables you're at, you know?
Like 4 billion, you're haggling for your Learjets.
Yeah.
Okay, you're not just paying sticker price. You're going out there. You may consider getting a used Learjet.
Maybe.
At 4 billion. At 5 billion, you're just ordering it new.
True.
I mean, there's yachts that cost like over $1 billion, isn't there? $1 billion yachts? I think so.
Like super yachts.
Yeah, super yachts.
Look up how much Bezos' last yacht just cost. Wait. Yeah, I'm going to say 1 billion. 500 million to 1 billion. Oh, okay. There we go. Whatever.
That's how much it cost to build. How much did they charge Bezos, though?
My guess is going to be, now I could be totally wrong, but there's probably not a lot full of these, so they're probably made to order. So my guess is I doubt this isn't like MSRP on the Koru. It's $500 million.
It cost $500 million to build, but is that what Bezos paid? Right? That's like, how much does a McDonald's Happy Meal cost to assemble? Well, like 30 cents, but you ain't paying that.
Actually, why are we even reading a AI thing?
Why are we reading an AI overview? Never. Oh.
Like that might just be what he paid for it. And so they say, oh, it costs 500 billion or 500 million. I doubt this is like raw materials or...
See, this is, you can't f around. You can't f around with this. Wait, this isn't it, is it?
That looks like shit.
It's
got the big like sticks. I would rather have like just the...
This is his 500, shot.
Wait, this is so cringe looking.
This yacht eats shit.
Well, I mean, it's huge.
Hold on.
That's a big boat for an individual. We'll scroll down. What is the name of this channel is literally Yacht World.
Here we go. $8 billion mega yacht. That's what I'm talking about. No. Yes.
Damn. Yeah, that's a sick one.
Okay. 400 million. Oh, it's done. 527. Hold on. Let's take a look at yachts. Here we go.
Blom and Voss, in collaboration with Lursen, began the project of building this.
Oof. I hate the 90s style super yachts. Just not good.
So that by 2001, Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the ruler of the Emirate.
Try fitting that on a birthday cake. It's a lot.
Wow.
All right, here we go.
When it comes to mega yachts, the Emirati are the leading customers in the market. They own at least half of the most expensive super yachts in the 70 feet. However, the vessel is still
the Topaz, not even the Diamond. Ugh.
22.9 knots, maximum speed over 20.
Okay.
Zayed Al Nahyan, Mansour, and as the head of the ruling family of the UAE, Sheikh Khalifa is also the chairman of the Abu Dhabi Investment.
You think that's related to Mia Khalifa?
Authority, which
I don't think Mia Khalifa is her real name, but
$900 billion.
Wait, what? This guy's worth $900 billion? Hold on.
Also the chairman of the Abu Dhabi Investment Authority, which controls assets.
Oh no, controls assets. Yeah, okay, great.
The world. In its beginnings, Blom and Voss specialized in building military. It was
Cool.
the longest yacht until the Azam came along in 2013, and today it remains the fourth longest super.
This is $1.5 billion.
Damn. That propel the yacht at 22 knots with almost 40,000 horsepower. And staying true to their military history, Blom
That's a lot of Ford Focus RSs. How many?
a lot. Well, it depends on what the torque is, you know.
Is there a lot of torque? A lot of low-level torque on that little four-banger?
There is. It's a very torquey engine.
form of attack is more insidious.
All right, here we go. Number one, 18 billion. Remember you were asking me about if you had $5 billion? Well, if you had $5 billion, you could maybe afford the down payment on this. Maybe.
Number one, History Supreme,
Wait.
$4.8 billion.
This is everything you have.
Smallest on our list. It's not remarkably fast, and it has the least amount of utilities, but is the only one covered in gold, platinum, and other luxury. It's said to have been designed by Liverpool luxury designer Stuart Hughes.
This guy looks like a psycho.
Yeah.
Project, he didn't expressly state who the owner was, but gave hints to suggest it was Malaysian billionaire Robert Kwok. He is one of only 3 Malaysians with a net worth of over $5 billion.
Well, not anymore. He spent it all on a yacht. Imagine spending $5 million on a boat made out of gold.
I mean, when you got that kind of money, why not?
Motherfuckers at night are going to be scuba diving underneath, chiseling away, trying to get pieces of your boat.
True.
That's what I would be doing.
I
Thing
would
was
do.
docked near me.
You get paid to clean it. You're going to be cleaning it all right. But you got to be smart and bring the bucket of gold paint with you so they don't, you know.
Oh, and hey, that
gotta
is smart as
do a Breaking Bad heist there.
Hey, speaking of which, did you know that there's like almost another hour of this podcast that you're not going to see on this YouTube video? If you want to get the full thing, you have to be a Patreon subscriber, which you can do at patreon.com/anything else. You also have very cool things that you get in there, like being able to be on the live show viewer call-ins, suggesting the topics, and like behind the scenes footage. There's some really good stuff there. So yeah, check it out.
some more Patreon exclusive footage. And here is my neighbor's cat ready to get into a fight to the death with Lycan's dog. He's a big pussy though. He's just smelling.